by about 100. A little rough around the edges, but at least it's not spiking into the red. So let me just turn this off. Alright. Muy excelente. So it is currently Saturday night, 11 p.m. God damn it, Skype, get off of my thing. And what better time to play some more Catgirl video games? Oh, Christ. I'm gonna take a sip before I start. Alright, I'm just enjoying the music while I get everything set up. Hopefully get this stupid thing started. Oh my god. Plus I like to delay the pain that will come from playing this game. This is just such a bad game. Okay. We last left off on chapter 3.
Yo, 数日ぶりだな、ショコラ。何が？
Oh.
あら、それが制服？かわいいじゃない。孫にもいそうって感じで。
Also, I don't know if it will let me do this, but okay. If I do this, yeah, if I move the window, it just makes them bounce around. It is just disturbing. Like, the weird... I actually got a fucking achievement for that, too. So this is Maple, and I forgot the other girl's name already. Oh, and then there's two more. Stop it. So, Cinnamon... Coconut. I like the deliberate walking towards me. Jesus Christ. Okay, so she's not a cat girl, and hopefully we won't be subjected to massively incestuous lolly sex. It's bad enough that we're dealing with lolly sex. The best, you say? Suddenly the bakery was at max capacity. We can only hold about 8 people. What a shitty bakery. Not to mention they were all family. Uninvited family at that. As usual, Shigure smiled and greeted me with polite words. My little sister is, as a rule, calm and courteous. There are times when she acts strange, though. It's only been a few days. How did you even find this place? I didn't tell you.
実の妹に愚問です、兄様。一言で言えば、妹の愛にございます。
Look, I don't have time for that stuff right now.
まるで芸風のように言うのをやめてください。しぐれは本気ですのに。よよよ。
Shigure placed her hand over her mouth. What is that?
素敵なショップカードにございますね。さすがは兄様です。
Wait, I haven't distributed these yet. As I said that, I suddenly realized something that everybody else on the planet has figured out right before I did. This is your doing, isn't it, Vanilla?
引っ越しの時に送り出してくれた取引。だから仕方ない。
So when she disappeared at the drugstore the other day, she had slipped out to send the card to Shigure, huh? That's why she said, "Objective achieved," and evaded my question. So earlier, when I couldn't get a hold of you, and Chocolate and Vanilla stowing away in the boxes, this was all part of your plan?
はい、その通りにございます。決してショコラやバニラが悪いわけではないのです。
Well, that's a shame. I won't have to punish them then.
ですから、責めるなら、この妹目をソフトめな言葉攻めにてお願いします。ちょっと強気めで。
What do you mean? Firm yet kind. Sometimes I have no idea what my little sister is talking about. Bless you for being ignorant. Well, she's always been like this, so I let it slide. Still. Well, it was also wrong of me to move out without saying anything to you. I awkwardly scratched my cheek while looking away. She's been such a clingy, adoring little sister in the past that people even made fun of her for it. That is why I had to use such a roundabout, high-handed tactic. In a sense, she worried about me more than even Chocolate and Vanilla. That's why I didn't really feel like complaining.
兄様。はい。しぐれは兄様のことをとても心配しておりました。ご健勝で何よりです。
It's only been a few days, so nothing's really happened. Shigure had a gallant smile on her face as I rubbed her head. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt as good for her as it does for the Catgirls. I fucking hope not.
Ah, 多少水くせえだろ。しぐれも他人じゃねえんだからさ。
Stop heaving.
しぐれはここ数日本当に気が気じゃなかったんだぞ。私たちの飯を忘れるくらい。ねえ、ほんと困っちゃったわよ。檻に入れられた動物みたいに部屋の中をぐるぐるぐるぐる回ってはため息でさ、連絡先を教えるくらいすればいいのに。そんなに私たちと縁を切りたかったなら別だけど。どうせあれだろ、一人で何も言わず去ってこれかっこいいとか思ってたんだろ。ありそうありそう。人の男って本当にめんどくさいわよね。
The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Azuki and Maple were being a little too harsh, but even so, I didn't try to argue it. Sorry about that, Azuki, Maple. I already feel guilty enough as it is, so lay off, okay?
ナズちゃんも姉ちゃんもとっても心配してたんですよ。
Stop heaving!
2匹ともしぐれちゃんのパソコンとか携帯電話で歌唱さんの名前を必死に検索したりしてね。2匹とも素直じゃないからね、年長者の割に。私もいざとなったらしぐれ様の代わりに自分の足で探すつもりだったけど。
I feel so fucking dirty. Cinnamon, coconut. I'm sorry to have worried you guys too. It just sounds so ridiculous. It won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I lowered my head towards Cinnamon. Oh, and just like that, all the Catgirls in my family were assembled. I appreciated the warmth of having my family here right now.
お父様の耳には入らないようにしておきますのでご安心ください。
Ah, I appreciate it. You've been through a lot too. Sorry.
そんなことは何も。私はいつでも兄様を見てきましたし、これからも応援していますから。
She wrapped her small hands around my hand. Thankful it was the hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping out without telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even my little sister seems to have grown up well. Flawless at that. Hey, Gary Dempsey, welcome to the stream.
でも、お母様は兄様のことを
Hope you're ready for some
とても心配してい
pain.
らっしゃいますよ。落ち着いたら一方だけでも連絡をしてあげたら安心すると思います。
Alright, I'll do that.
はい。では約束の指切りです。
We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we always made promises with a pinky swear. Sugar Ray smiled like a mischievous child once we'd done this. It was rather cute. Stop it!
でも兄様のソフトな言葉攻めも少し期待はしていたのですが。
My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Well, even so, she's still my little sister! Things always seem to go this way between us, so we didn't mind.
でも本当に立派で素敵なお店ですね。もう兄様が隠れてケーキ作りをしなくても良いのだと思うとしぐれまで嬉しくなってしまいます。
You and the Catgirls have been helping to destroy all the evidence, though.
家の和菓子も好きですけども兄様のケーキは世界で一番ですから。これでもう本当に兄様が家には戻らないと思うと寂しさで胸が締め付けられてしまいますが、でもきっとこのお店もたくさんのお客様に愛していただけることでしょう。
She said that with a slightly troubled smile. Look how troubled she looks. Clearly she is concerned. Sugar Ray, Chocolate, and Vanilla said the same thing with the same smile. It would be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before with Chocolate and Vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I had told them.
私、洋菓子店の厨房は初めて拝見しました。やはり水無月家の和菓子の厨房とは置いてあるものが違うのですね。
Sugar Ray seemed really intrigued as she looked around at the mixers, rollers, and other tools in the kitchen. There is a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were minute differences.
兄様はこ ちらでケーキをお作りになるのですね。和装の兄様の垂涎者でしたが、パティシエバージョンも女心にキュンキュンくるものがあります。
Stop it.
許されることであればライブカメラを設置して兄様のお姿を24時間めでられるようにしたい。
What kind of fucked up family is this? There's no way I'd be okay with that. Fucking thank you. Not that there was any way I'd be there baking for 24 hours straight. As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things. Are you... It's a visual novel.
でもショコラもバニラも元気そうで安心しました。兄様ならきっと受け入れてくれると疑っておりませんでしたが。
Sugar Ray took the book on raising Catgirls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's still lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I'd read the book, I'd realized once again that my family's Catgirls were particularly excellent. Apparently, the fact that they were fluent in our language and able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realize how much of an education freak you are, and just how well you raised them.
厳しいしつけも愛情あってこそですから、猫たち自身のためにも。
She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes and tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 Catgirls. Seeing that unexpected side of Sugar Ray made me proud to be her older brother. I will take responsibility and act as a good owner.
はい、しぐれは兄様のことは何一つ疑っておりませんから。でもお店で働かせるのならちゃんと資格を取らせないとですね。
Qualifications? You talking about a cooking certification?
違いますよ兄様。そうではなくてですね、猫を単独行動させたり従業員として扱うには対象の猫に単独行動許可証という資格が必要なのです。許可証なく外を歩いたりしたらば猫は警察に補導されてしまいますから。それに許可証なく従業員としては使えません。
Jesus, it's turning to ethics about Catgirls.
無料のお手伝い程度ならまた別の話なのですが。
A permit, but our family's Catgirls have never had one of those when they leave home, right? I tried to remember the times when our family's Catgirls went out while under Sugar Ray's watch. I really didn't recall seeing any sort of permits.
ちゃんと全員いつでも持っていましたよ。では兄様、どうぞこちらへ。
At Sugar Ray's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. Wow, so the bell is their permit. Because we need an excuse to look at their cleavage.
まあ猫として鈴くらいは持ってないとね。自由に外も歩けないなんて不便でしょうがないし。あたしらは猫の中でも選ばれし猫ってわけよ。そんじょそこらの猫とは違えってわけだ。一応合格割合は10匹に1匹くらいって言われてますからね。もうゴリゴリってくらい勉強も大変でしたよ。しぐれ様の猫なのに鈴持ちでないなんて、それはご主人様に恥をかかせてしまうことだからね。
Everyone proudly shook their bells. That they have been. That they have been. I never knew the bell had that sort of meaning. I thought it was just Shigure's preference.
猫の身分証明書代わりになりますし、これがあると何かと便利なのですよ。人の集まるペット禁止の施設やイベントでも問題なく入れますし、他にも GPS 機能で迷子にもならないですしね。自分の店内で少し働かせるくらいで文句は言われないですが、従業員としてちゃんと使うならば資格は取らせた方が良いかと。
I see, there's a lot to deal with when it comes to Catgirls. As an owner, I'd better take everything Shigure was teaching me to heart.
ショコラとバニラもそろそろ鈴を取らせようかとは思ってはいたのですよ。ですからこれもちょうど良い機会かもしれませんね。ね、ショコラ、バニラ。ご主人様のお役に立てるのでしたら頑張ります。すっごく頑張りますよ。これでみんなと一緒にお出かけもできる。仲間外れは寂しい。もちろん飼い主である兄様の協力も必須ですからね。
God, I feel like this is a text version of fucking Monster Rancher. Yeah, just pampering them won't do them any good, right?
その通りです。人間社会の常識を身につけることによってもっと豊かな生活を送れるのです。はーい、ショコラも鈴持ちになってご主人様と遊園地とか行きたいです。私は遊園地もいいけど水族館に行きたい。イルカとかペンギンとかシロナガスクジラとか見たい。
There aren't any aquariums that have blue whales, though.
私も鈴をもらう前は留守番とかもあったから寂しい気持ちはよくわかるよ。応援してるから一発合格できるように頑張ってね、ショコラ、バニラ。これだから頭でっかちなメインくんは困るよな。別に合格さえすりゃ回数が問題じゃねえんだよ。もらえる鈴は同じなんだしよ。それが唯一の自慢とか。乳臭いガキすぎてお里が知れるわ。離乳食でも食ってろっつーの。
What the hell is she talking about?
自分は試験に2回も落ちたからってひがむことないんじゃない？はあ、もしかしてその短い手足が実技で不利だったの？
なんだとこら！これがマンチカンのアイデンティティなんだよ。ガキが猫語るなんて2000万年早えんだよ、このダボハゼが。
無駄に年だけ取ってる猫に先輩面されたくないね。尊敬されたければそれだけの価値のある背中を見せてほしいな。
喧嘩はダメだってば。二人とも落ち着いてね。そうだよ。あまりストレス溜めると円形脱毛症になっちゃうよ。あ、そうだ。こないだご主人様が買ってくれたおもちゃがあるんだよ。あれで遊べば細かいことなんかどうでもよくなるんだよ。あずきもココナツも本当に飽きないわね。毎日毎日。あ、もう暴れるなら埃立つから外でやってよね。外で。水無月家の平常運転だね。それいるでも変わらず。メープル、紅茶入れてあげる。何がいい？おすすめはダージリソー。バニラは素直で可愛いわね。
Stop it.
じゃあおすすめちょうだい。あと名称はダージリンね。オッケー、任せといて。お客さんとして初入れはメープルに捧ぐ。
My thoughts exactly. I feel like I'm losing the plot. Not that there was really one to begin with. Seen from this angle, none of the scene particularly intelligent. Summing this game up, the only accurate thing Vanilla said was that this was a normal day for the Minaduki family. But it did make me think that things would be better outside instead.
はい、喧嘩は終わりですよ。
Oh yeah, thanks for stepping in.
兄様の新たな門出の日に喧嘩とはどういうことですか？そんなことでは鈴持ちの水無月の猫として恥ずかしいことですよ。ショコラたちまだ鈴持ちじゃないけどね。ねえ、だからまだ恥ずかしくない。私は喧嘩してないし。おバカたちのせいで今度とばっちりな。んだとてめえ、実は一番ビビリで情けないくせに余裕ぶりやがって。
夜トイレに行くときは部屋と廊下の電気全部つけていかないとダメなくせにね。
Character development.
私は夜行性とか夢とかそういう方のに流されない猫だって言ってんでしょ。
Catgirls.
そんなところがめいちゃんの可愛いところですからね。
Stop it.
普段の高ビも可愛く見えてしまうというか。
Stop it.
しゃあ、魔法少女みたいな格好してるくせに私のことバカにして。
Stop it.
魔法とないさせて YouTube に動画アップするわよ。ひどい。インターネットの海に放流したら一生消えないですよ。それに魔法少女だってしぐれちゃんが似合うって言ってくれてるんですからいいじゃないですか。にゃー。
Hey, cool 12, 16, 12. How we doing tonight?
はい静粛に静粛に。繰り返しますが、今日は兄様の新たな門出記念日。
Who are you, the fucking mayor?
が生まれた日です。そしてここにあるケーキは先ほど全部私めが買わせていただきました。よって今日だけは猫たちも好きなだけ食べていいですよ。マジでかしぐれ、ニコ食いとかしてもいいのか。
Back the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
全部食べ放題ってことはワンホール全部食べてもいいってこと？
Yeah, she bought them all, huh? Wait, Shigure-san.
ケーキならお茶はアールグレーにしてもらえる？ああ、もちろん温度はぬるめにしてね。
Stop heaving in the back.
はーい、お任せあれ。ご主人様もしぐれちゃんも紅茶でいいよね。
We're just gonna do this, aren't we?
看板猫として初働き。はーい、じゃあ私は外に売り切れ閉店の紙貼ってくるね。
No, hey, wait a minute. Hey, I said to wait a moment.
兄様、妹めは所望にございます。お買い上げサービスにそのくらいのサービスはしてもいいと思うのです。おめえなこれ。歌唱のやつもなかなかやるじゃねえか。まさか
僕の猫生にケーキワンホール食べれる日が来るなんて。ああ、幸せ。僕は今猛烈に幸せだ。あ、
いい香り。やっぱり猫舌にはぬるめよね。お茶受けにアップルパイちょうだい。私焼きたてのアップルパイが食べてみたかったんです。馬匠さん、ご賞ですからお願いします。ご主人様、シュークリームがもうなくなっちゃいました。至急増産をお願いします。ビシッ。ご主人、茶葉のストックに手が届かない。取って。
Every, like, 5 minutes I have to remind myself why I'm playing this stupid game. Do what you like. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be sitting over here in the corner sulking. And just like that, half an hour into an opening day, and suddenly there was a sold-out sign on the door of my bakery. I don't think it really counts when your own sister buys everything.
Nekopara.
I'm back. Oh, okay. But to ask if something was gonna happen. What happened? You both are so excited. I had just come back from shopping to find the two of them in really high spirits. I couldn't imagine what had changed so drastically in the little time I had been out. Did the writing get better? No. Well, maybe they were really getting into that cat toy. Or some other cat toys. Is it a gun? Yeah, I get that it's amazing, but what exactly is it? Please be a gun. Faster to have a look. It's just an empty room. This room? No, there's plenty of shit in there. Chocolate and Vanilla pulled me towards the empty room. Whoa. What the... The moment the door was opened, there was a pink and white spread before my eyes. The colors overflowed from the floor, bed, dresser, and cushions with their antique rose design. There also seemed to be a sweet, high-class scent wafting throughout it. Clearly, a room that wasn't here before was spread out before my eyes. No shit. I immediately started to wonder if I'd somehow walked into another dimension. You are a fucking moron. Oh good, now they'll stop sleeping in the bed, so that's one less step towards lolly catgirl sex. Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall, because clearly the idea that my sister had bought a bunch of furniture and furnished her room on her own is so fucking confusing. I remember it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each of the catgirls' rooms to something like this. Because of our traditional parents, Shigure herself had a relatively normal Japanese-style room, so it seemed like she poured all her effort into their rooms instead of her own. Shigure did also say that she dressed the catgirls according to her own taste too, all of them, except Maple. While Shigure might have been an education freak, I'd forgotten how much she really did spoil it, despite me mentioning it quite a few times in the first fucking chapter. Speaking of which, when did that girl have time to set all this up? She must have brought this all in while I was out. That really speaks volumes about her abilities. Well, this is your room, so use it as you wish. And as soon as I close the door, they spray piss everywhere.
羨ましいですか？
Yes, god damn, I wish I had a pink room like this. Well, you do have that expensive looking bed and all.
シグレがご主人もきっとそう言うだろうから。
She bought us a bed too. Huh?
にゃーん、ご主人様のお部屋もお揃いで素敵です。ご主人ベッドも負けず劣らずバインバインのふっかふか。どうですどうです？ご主人様も嬉しいですか？
Oh.
しぐれの兄思いな心にはほんと頭が下がるね。
Shigure! It's really late, so I can't be as loud as I want. There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room. And so I became burdened with a glorious fantasy princess room. But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain.
Nekopara! ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。いらっしゃいませ。メニューはこちらになりまして、おすすめはこちらの看板です。お待たせしました。季節のミルフィーユとチョコモンブランになります。あ、店内でのご飲食でしたらばこちらへどうぞ。メニューはこちらになります。
As I play this, I think about the things I could have bought with the $10 that this cost.
お会計はこちらで。ドライアイスをお使いですか？
Why would we give out dry ice? That's a terrible idea. Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window onto the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw that it was almost 3 p.m. It seemed that selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread and we were really busy the next day. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shigure. Good to know that my success is directly tied into my little sister. Got it, I'll Got it, I'll start making more now then. I don't know. There's like 8 chapters and we're only right now on chapter 4. So we're halfway, sort of halfway through the game almost. Alright, I'll check it later. And it's only been about like 3 hours. Actually, right now it's a little more than 4 hours total. To think Chocolate and Vanilla are actually able to help out this much. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engage the customers. Chocolo was as enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame of the bakery as La Soleil's poster Catgirls. I really didn't expect much when I sought their assistance, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one is almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side as I took the ingredients for the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. Good work, you two.
ご主人様、これはチーズケーキになりますか？
It is actually an eroge game. The Steam version is cleaned up, but there is going to be an 18 plus release. I don't know if it happened just recently or not, but the uncensored release has a bunch of H scenes in it. So this one is actually sort of PG. There was a nude scene where we were showering them, but it was censored, so it was no different than that shower scene from Totoro, at least in terms of what was shown, but the context throughout the whole game is basically very sexual. Hey Chai-Tran, how we doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Nekopara, and I am hating myself.
しかもレアだよショコラ。表面がツヤツヤ。
This is because you two have been working so hard. As requested, here's your reward.
ご主人様。ショコラたちのためだけのレアチーズなんですね。
Nope, I made it for me. Yoink!
ご主人、優しい。これが労働の喜び。
The eyes of the two Catgirls were sparkling, as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. My brain does not do the word things. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured hot water into the
バ
teapot.
ニラ、この感動をしぐれちゃんにも分けてあげたいと思うんだよ。でも私たちは携帯とか持ってない。そっか、じゃあ写メできないね。デジカメもない猫には無力。
Yes, terrifyingly helpless. How will they
カメラが
survive?
ないならスケッチだよ。この感動を絵に残すの。
I'm putting my emotions into a picture. It's gonna look like this.
というわけでご主人、私とショコラを描いてほしい。手早めにお願い。キリ。
Just hurry up and eat it. Break time is almost over. God. I calmly urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these two Catgirls had limitless energy, but I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being.
ではいただきます。おいしい。やわっこくてとろっとしてておいしい。ご主人様の愛を感じます。
I regret this.
ショコラは世界一幸せな猫でありますよ。
See, I bought this just on a lark, because I thought it'd be funny as hell. But there's no way to play this and not feel disgusting about yourself. There's no way! Like, I am trying to let go of my opinion. Oh, I think my controller works.
甘さ加減、少しだけレモンの効いた爽やかさ。おいしい。
Yes, it does. Fantastic. I don't have to keep hitting the damn keys. It's terribly written. Everything is basically pointing you towards you're gonna bang the shit out of these two lolly cat girls. It's made even worse by the fact that they're grossly underage, even by like cat girl standards. These two, I think, are supposed to only be like 9 months old, which just makes it even more disgusting. Yeah, I know. Basically, I mean, the game, I guess they're trying to make the writing have that double entendre for a reason. And in a better written, like, novel, that would be fine. But in this, it just comes off really immature and creepy, and oh my god, I just feel like a complete sleazebag for playing this. Even though I'm doing it just for entertainment purposes, it still makes me feel, and I'm not a prude, I've watched hentai, I've seen regular porn, you know, but something about this just doesn't mesh well. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be reading my parts. It'd help if you two could give me some feedback on them.
ショコラの大好きなチョコレートソースがあるじゃにゃいですか。こっちは私の好きなベリーソース、抹茶のパウダーまで。
I don't know, because I could have sworn that they were still in, like, their early teens, like 13 or 14. I don't feel like going back and rereading, so you can do the research. I'm just gonna keep hitting the A button and hope that this ends soon.
こんな幸せが許されるというのですにゃ。
Absolutely not. I expect you to be miserable right the fuck now.
おいしい。どれもちゃんとレアチーズと引き立てあって美味しさが倍増に。おいしい。本当美味しいですよ、ご主人様。プロみたいです。
So this is gonna be the next 2 hours, is them describing the
本
cheesecake.
当にプロの味。ご主人超かっこいい。
Well, I am a beginner, but I can at least do this. They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing their request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret.
ご主人様のご褒美嬉しいにゃ。褒めてもらった上に美味しくて幸せだにゃ。私たちすごく働いてるからね。ご主人一人じゃ辛かったでしょ。ねえ。
You're right, you two really were a big help. There. And that's the other thing too, is that the writing makes it very obvious that the main character wants to fuck them, but goes out of its way to force the main character to say, I don't want to fuck them. So it's really trying to play up that tsundere bullshit, but it's so laughably transparent that you just want to say, dude, just go fuck them and we'll be done with it so we can get this shit over with.
ショコラ、ご主人様のためにもっと頑張ります。
And my favorite is when he acts ignorant of what's going on around him, because it's just so poorly written. You'll see.
もっと頑張りますから。ね、バニラ。自分の食いぶち分くらいは働く。居候と言われない程度に。もう素直じゃないんだから。バニラもケーキ屋さん気に入ってるんでしょ？
I know I'm actually taking time to analyze a visual novel about Catgirls, but god damn it, I gotta do something with the time that I'm playing this.
ショコラと一緒に働くの楽しいからね。それだけだから。にゃはは。バニラの方赤いぞ。そんな子はほっぺふにふにしちゃろう。ふにふに。別に赤くの。ほら、食べてる最中はダメだってご主人も言って。
My poster Catgirls were such adorable things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why Catgirls make great mascots, though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're going to have to study really hard, right?
勉強？何のですか？ケーキ？ご主人はもう会長職に引退を決意？
No, you think I'm going to retire a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications. You two remember what Shigure said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine.
資格って鈴？
Yep, you two are working really hard as poster Catgirls after all.
主治医様、それって。それって、ショコラたちがちゃんと役に立ってるってことですか？しっかりお仕事できてるってこと？
Fucking told you that! Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads in thanks again. I wasn't aware that that was a method of telling somebody thank you, but sure.
ショコラが鈴持ちになったら、ご主人様は喜んでくれますか？
Ah, of course.
看板猫が2匹とも鈴持ちだったら、ご主人の鼻も高いからね。
Yeah, I'm proud of you two, but as your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you two well too. Well, it's funny because if you play it in windowed mode and you move the window and let go, everything shakes. So you can perpetually make them jiggle as much as you want. And there's a fucking achievement for it too, which I found out purely by accident. This game's just, you shake your head every couple seconds. That's why you two should work for your own sake as well. I'll also do my best alongside you two. Here's the rub though. I didn't raise them. Well, the character didn't raise them, the sister raised them. I ruffled their hair. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before.
はーい、さくらは頑張ります。めっちゃ頑張りますよ。ご主人様がショコラなしじゃいられないくらいに頑張りますから。鈴、ちゃんと取ったら遊びにも連れてってくれる？私、行ってみたいところいっぱいあるからね。
Ah, sure. Whether it's an amusement park or the aquarium, I'll take you two there.
ご主人様と遊園地嬉しい。ショコラは本場のネズミ広告行きたいです。私はオーロラが見たい。月のクレーターでもいい。むしろ両方。
Within reason, okay? Are you two listening? The two Catgirls were lost in their own fantasy worlds while their eyes gleamed. I never thought that they'd start dreaming of going overseas, or even space. The Catgirls' dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible, and totally different from, say, the people who became fucking astronauts. They're basically people, but the game... It's a visual novel.
むしろどこでもと言ってくれるなら、
I'm pretty sure that's all it is.
ご主人様のお布団の中でいいんですよ。猫史上初の宇宙到達。いや、いっそのこと、ここはもう火星あたりまで行っちゃうとか。
To the edges of the galaxy, Mars! Hey, break's over, you two. Go get to it. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Chocolate and Vanilla back to reality after they had traveled so far mentally. Hey, Maylin, how we doing tonight?
Nekopara!
A few days later, on a day off.
鈴持ちの明日への第一歩。準備はいいですか？ショコラ、バニラ。おっす、準備 OK であります。しぐれちゃん先生。おっすおっす、私も OK でありまする。いいですか？ 鈴持ちに必要とされる条件は人間の生活の中に猫一匹で溶け込めるか。全てのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。全てのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。違います。その前です。その前。試験なら今の罰ですよ。罰。
I guess you could have misunderstood it like that, though. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what the Catgirls and Sugar Ray were doing. I thought that my character was supposed to be raising them. On that note, I hadn't realized that Sugar Ray's motherly mode was so intense. I've been in with her since she was born, but this is the first time I've seen her like this, including that headband of hers.
カーショーは資格の勉強の仕方を教えてくれなんて頼み事なんかすっからだよ。ここ数日しぐれのテンションがガチ上がりでマジ困ったもんだったぞ。
歌唱様に頼られたことが本当に嬉しかったみたいでね。お店のお休みまで待ちきれない様子で代わりに私たちが勉強を教えられたりしたよ。
Azuki and Cookin, who had come with Sugar Ray, nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Sugar Ray has been bothering those two without me knowing. I'll give them some cakes to take home later. Yep, that should be okay.
いいですか？そもそも単独行動許可証というのはですね、人間界の常識やルールを理解して猫の習性や本能に負けず理性で自分を律した行動ができるか。これを乗り越えた猫こそが本物の猫たりえるのです。そんな、そこらはまだ本物の猫じゃなかったんだ。どうしよう。まあ猫は猫だからそんなうろたえなくても大丈夫。落ち着いて。バニラ、そんな悠長なことを言っていてはいけませんよ。早く立派な一人前の猫になるという気持ちこそが自立した猫と
So
しての
that
大
all
事
the
なことなの
nerds
です。
can bang you.
ショコラもバニラも
And by nerds, I
早く
mean
姉様のパート
freaky
ナーになりたいで
weeaboos.
すよ。
Oh, not partner. No.
ご主人様のパートナーになりたいです。おす。まあとりあえずショコラのパートナーであればあとはクビにならない程度に。
I only know I'm in the next chapter when the achievement pops on screen saying that I beat the previous chapter. Plus, you can also see it on the save screen.
バニラには覇気が足りねえよな。ボケっとしてマイペースつうかバリバリバリバリ。
See, so now we're on chapter 4.
ちゃんとやることはやるからやる気がそういう風に出ないだけでバリバリバリバリ。
You two take it pretty easy too, though. I joked back at them as I prepared some more snacks. That's just how Catgirls were, though.
人の世では論より証拠と言います。私が口で説明するよりも実際に体験した方が早いでしょう。まずはあずきのお手本を見せてあげましょう。あずき、長子の猫として松前たちに鈴持ちの猫たる姿を見せてあげなさいな。なんだめんどくせえな。ギャラ出んだろうな、ギャラ。あずきちゃん、よろしくお願いします。よろしくね、あずき。では鈴持ちの猫の強靭な意志、兄様もとくとご覧あれ。
With pride, Shigure reached into her kimono, rummaged around, and pulled something out.
はい、ここに猫まっしぐらな脂の乗り切ったテラッテラの大トロがあります。
Eh? Where'd you pull that plate of fatty tuna from?
こんなこともあろうかと用意しておいたのです。一言で言えば兄様への愛にございます。
Stop that. No, I'm not asking why you did it. I'm asking about where you got it from.
そのような意図小さきことは置いておきまして。
I was completely shot down. Yeah, I know how to skip this stuff, but I mean, there's nothing else to this unless you're skipping straight to the porn, which isn't on the Steam version. And if you're really paying $10 for porn, you're a fucking moron. I felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now, though. Yep. That's not fucking slapstick. Fuck you.
普通の猫ならば目の前に大好物を出されたら本能的に飛びついてしまいます。ですがこれを小豆の目の前にぶら下げてもうにゃーはあ
Ha 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 ha. Ha! Your plan backfired.
ご本今のは悪い例です。小豆には後でお仕置きをするとして。
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can skip over stuff. Ah, so there are punishments then.
ココナッツ耐久猫じゃらし。ココナッツ準備はいい？
Stop heaving.
お任せください、しぐれ様。
行きます。兄様よくご覧くださいね。小豆とは違うところをお見せしましょう。
What makes it even worse is that the captions are right where their boobs are, so you can't read the captions without staring at their boobs, which just makes it even more of a pain in the ass. Seriously, like, just everything in this is designed to make you feel like the creepiest human being to ever play it. This will be more useful for chocolate and vanilla than me.
頼みますよココナッツ。
She's not listening at all. Well, so long as chocolate and vanilla are watching, it should be okay.
はい。せい。
And this is where the interactive part of the game happens? Hopefully not.
おお、さすがココちゃん、すごいノーリアクションなんだよ。全く気にする素振りすらない、まさに大物の風格。
この程度褒めてもらうほどのことでもないよ。この程度のことしぐれ様の猫として当然だし、こんなの何時間でも続けられ。
どうしたのココちゃん。
So they couldn't just put in a fly noise, they had somebody annoying go. Okay. I'm gonna skip those noises.
ココちゃんに猫パンチされた。にゃー、ひどい。
it's gonna be 2 hours to convince them to have sex with him, and then 5 seconds of actual sex, and then another 2 hours of fucking crying.
ごめんショコラ、つい。
今のは強烈だったね。猫だからしょうがないとはいえ。よしよし。
Are you alright? The Catgirls at home are like that?
一応小豆もココナッツも試験にはほぼ満点で合格してるはずなのですが、あれ
Those two couldn't act independently at all.
ネコパ
I just want to lay back and relax, but oh.
兄様、今度こそは何の問題もございません。大船に乗った気持ちでお任せください。はーい、面倒だけどしてあげたわよ。
Let's see if I can sum up this ridiculousness. So, the main character, Kasho, moved out of the family house to run a bakery. Two of the Catgirls, who are extremely close to him and that he's going to end up having sex with, snuck into boxes and are now working at the bakery with him. And right now they're learning how to be independent so they can get a bell, which is some kind of pass that allows them to work and go places and things like that, because, yeah.
こんにちは、カショウさん。微力ながらお力添えに参りました。
Sorry to make you come all the way out here, Maple. Cinnamon.
ほんとよね。私が来てあげたんだから感謝してよ。可愛い妹たちのためですから気にしないでください。メイプルとシナモンにはペーパーテストの方を見てもらおうと思います。
Written exam. So does that mean we're done with actual training for today?
おっ、勉強も頑張ります。先生たちよろしくお願いします。おっすおっす、よろしくお願いします。
There's no point in even making a joke here. Yeah, I got that. Well, considering what happened earlier, things should be alright from here on out. Probably. Huh? Is this what studying for a written exam is supposed to be like?
先生が何言っても仕方ないですからね。あ、そうそう。私が作りました緑茶ハギをお持ちしたのです。ぜひ兄様に食べてほしくて。あと、良い茶葉も手に入りましたので、お供に。
I'm actually gonna play till the end of this chapter or 12:30, whichever comes first.
台所をお借りいたしますね。
Oh wow. Trolley and Epic, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Well, even if she's like this, she did help the four of them pass that exam. In any case, I said nothing and continued to watch them.
基本はロシア文字で出る口ね。すっごー、メイプルちゃんすっごいよ。打てない顔文字はないよ。マスター、顔文字マスターだよ。かっこいい。ショコラは本当にいいリアクションするわね。でもこの程度で驚いててどうするの？次はライソスタンプね。うわー、かわいい。 これ超かわいい。これ何？これ何なの？バニラちゃん、心の準備はいい？
What do you need those tissues for exactly?
そのお花はね、そのおしべとめしべっていうのがあってね。
Well, I mean, I paid for this, so I intend to play through the whole damn thing.
あのね、おしべとめしべがね、その愛し合ってぐちょぐちょになると赤ちゃんがね、
Stop!
シナモン、発情してないでちゃんと教えて。発情にゃんて、私これでも鈴持ちのお姉ちゃんなんだから。
A gun! Please give me a gun!
こんな理科の教科書くらいで、保健体育の教科書でもあるまいし。お姉ちゃん、不甲斐ない。いやー、ダメ、そんな目で私を見ちゃダメ。
Just what are they up to now?
一般常識と小学生くらいの学力は必要とされますから。最近は猫を使った犯罪もあったりしますしね。人間界の一般教養が必要なのです。
I guess they were cat burglars? To me, it looks like they're only playing with a phone app and reading strange books,
さあ
though.
兄様、こちらのきなこのやつも美味しいですよ。はい。
I continued to watch the study sessions as I took the ohagi Shigure handed me. They absolutely weren't studying. I really did not think this was studying in the slightest. At the very least, it seemed fundamentally different from the sort of studying I knew. I started to wonder if leaving this up to her really was a good idea.
ほら兄様見てください。このスタンプ可愛くないですか？試しにしぐれが作ってみたのですが、それなりに結構人気あるんですよ。
Huh? Chocolate and vanilla? And our bakery uniforms? On the screen were super deformed images of chocolate and vanilla. Those are chibi. Chibi. Or is that what that means? I don't remember. There were some of them holding signs or sleeping, but all of them did seem quite cute. I don't really know much about Lime, though, but it definitely was true that as mascot characters, they could sell. You've always had many strange talents, haven't you?
陰ながら少しでも兄様のお店を広められればと思いまして。兄様はお菓子作りの際はあっても、そういう商売気質ではありませんからね。
Well, putting two Catgirls in short skirts that resemble maid outfits with their tits hanging out kind of is promoting itself. Although creepily. Shigure had always been really knowledgeable about the internet, because that's really hard to be knowledgeable about. It was true, I did find our sudden increase in customers on our second day mysterious. Now it made sense to me why a lot of customers said they heard about us on the internet or on Twitter. That's not even fucking clever. You changed one fucking letter. One fucking letter.
これも妹めの愛にございます。褒めてくださいますか？
Yeah, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it, Pat Pat.
しぐれは兄様に
Stop
仲良
it!
くしてもらうの大好きです。
Stop it. With a pampered voice, Shigure closed her eyes and smiled happily. It really was a big help to have a little sister who was quick on the uptake. To show my gratitude to this small central figure, I rubbed her head.
まあ困った時はだいたい110に電話すれば大丈夫らしいわよ。ちなみに命が危ないっぽい時は119ね。これだけ覚えとけば大丈夫。メイプルちゃん、スマホが明日は雨だって言ってる。ジメジメするって。虫がね、あっちら花粉を。
Okay.
花粉だからね。それでめしべのね、あそこにあれして。
It'd be wrong to bash my face in with this controller on live stream.
虫が代わりにエッチするの？代理エッチ？にゃー、エッチとか恥ずかしいこと言っちゃダメ。人の女の子は恥じらいを持たなきゃダメな。
Whoever wrote this has no fucking shame!
バニラちゃんがそんなこと言うなんて。シナモン、うるおちゃん。シナモンよだれがパない。ふきふき。
So I have to ask this, but why are you all so interested in fucking each other? Is having a bell really a good enough qualification for Catgirls to go out by
我が家
themselves?
の猫たちは皆優秀な猫たちです。猫たちの反省会は私がやっておきますゆえ、ご安心くださいませ、兄様。そしてこんなこともあろうかと、ここに鈴マニュアル虎の巻を持ってまいりました。兄様もショコラとバニラの飼い主としてこちらを読んで頑張ってくださいませ。
There's nothing wrong with sex. There's nothing wrong with porn. There's nothing wrong with any of that. This is still fucking creepy. Hey Ab321432, welcome to the stream. So, she was expecting this, even as I was suckered into thinking she was just playing around. I went back to watching the Catgirls dead-end study session. Getting kind of tired.
Nekopara.
Oh, God. Okay, I think we're gonna stop right here. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh. This was a bit of a shorter one. I was gonna run it for a little bit longer, but I'm beat. And I can only take so much Catgirl, lolly sex, nightmare fuel. Oh, man. To think, though, to think about it, somebody sat down, wrote all that out, and said, yeah, that's good. Let's make a game about it. Then somebody sat there and said, let's animate this. And they animated it. Money went into the making of this. Now, there's some really cool visual novels out there, and some of them do the little rom-com thing and the dating stuff. And I mentioned in the first video, Hatsuful Boyfriend, which I watched one of my friends, DeZero, play. And it was enjoyable, and it was somewhat funny, and it was unique. And it wasn't creepy. This, on the other hand, takes all of the same things that would have been funny in something like Hatoful Boyfriend and completely makes you feel like a disgusting human being. Like, it's basically pedophile cat game. And it gets creepy because my cat likes to hang out with me while I play. Well, cool. I've actually haven't been streaming because of issues with my computer. But now that I seem to have resolved them, I might be going back to the schedule listed below in my my channel profile. I don't have the website up right now, but I believe my schedule is usually I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh God, I'm gonna pull it up because I feel kind of stupid not knowing my own damn schedule. Because it's been such a long time since I streamed. Hey, Momi, thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna be ending the stream momentarily. Just because Catgirls. God. Well, during my regular stream schedule, this will be the current one that I play. Let's just pause that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, sure. So I don't have it listed on there. But I'm going to be going back to my my stream schedule. I just want to make sure that I actually have, have everything organized. Wednesdays and Fridays are usually when I stream. I used to stream Sundays and Saturdays